Medium, episode number 22. I
And
think
22 already?
22.
Damn, it feels like a lot.
And Miguel makes fun of me for not knowing what episode number it is every week because I have a terrible memory.
And because you can't read, that it's listed there on the notes for you to read.
I'm the one that typed that in this week.
And he still doesn't know.
Wow.
I think it's was it episode 19 or 20. I don't know.
No, today's the 19th, episode 22.
Today's Juneteenth.
June 22nd, episode 19. Got it.
That is so confusing.
It's really not. It's really not.
I know. It's
Well, we did miss Friday the 13th last week, day after our
yeah.
last podcast.
I forgot about. Yeah, I didn't even celebrate.
No Friday the 13th. Oh well. Could have watched a Jason movie or one of those horrible movies.
They were on sale actually. I guess they used to be called Voodoo, now Fandango. They had all of them for $13.
That
Were
is
you
a
guys growing
stupid
up? Were you
name
guys
change.
Freddy or Jason people?
I was more so. I was I remember watching the first Freddy, and this was like 1986 on HBO, and my dad was watching in his bedroom, and I was there watching with them, and I got scared. Like I wouldn't sleep for like 2 weeks, and my dad's like, "Why? This is fake." And I'm like, "How is it fake? You see the guy? He came in this. Like, I'm not sleeping." And I remember this because I tried to sneak into his bed that night, and he fucking told me, "Get the fuck out of my bed and go to your room." And I was like, "I don't want to go." And my mom's like, "Come with me." It's like, go to your room. And I was like 6, 7 years old when that shit came out. But ever since then, like I've always had a kick. Like I'm grateful that he showed me like all this shit's fake. So I have a kick of horror. Like so, I think Freddy for me is number one. Jason, even though I don't get Jason, like I don't get his original story, like what happened. Because if you look at Jason 1 or 2, he had like a sack on his head, and then his mom or some shit like that, and then all of a sudden he was in the lake, and then he like you never really knew why he was like possessed or was a demon or whatever it was for him to come back. And then the third one.
Wait, didn't he drown when like people weren't paying attention to him and they were having sex at the lake?
I think so, something like that. But then
and that's why he kills everybody when they're having sex.
Yeah, and then Michael Myers, I really never got. Like I still to this day, I don't know why he's indestructible. They didn't say anything. He was supposed to be this crazy guy, but you shoot him, he still comes around, and he doesn't bleed. So it's like, but you know what? Those are pretty good horror. Like I'll trade it like for what's coming out right now. I could probably count on my hands, like. Nowadays, what's horror? It's like the Conjurings were really great. I think the first one was great. There was a few of them that kind of fell in between the cracks, but like to have a figure like of Freddy Krueger, it's like for me it was like number one. What about yourself, Miguel?
It was all Freddy for me and my siblings, and we watched them all way too young in age. I just remember, I don't know, maybe I was 7 years old, 6 years old, watching Freddy Part 3 and just being
dream, that was the best one with the dreams. Like I want to have superpowers.
Yeah, and then the nurse with the titties out.
Oh yeah,
that seriously for my formative. Before I even knew that was like, okay,
this is the movie.
I'm a pervert. And then this is what probably made me such a giant pervert, giant creep. Is just like watching all these '80s horror movies that were just.
Is that a class action lawsuit I hear for the Hollywood?
It's a thank you to Hollywood.
Yeah. What about you, Lou?
You know, I think I'm leaning towards Freddy too, because just growing up, right? When we were young, and we saw certain certain versions of it where, like you said, the nurse with the titties out and everything. It's just I feel like Jason was like a darker version of that, where it's always with teens having sex in the lake and he's killing them all. And it's just like when we were younger, I think we related more with Freddy just because he made it more fun. He made it more entertaining.
Well, it started out more scary, and then it just became more and more cartoonish.
Yeah,
and more like he was more humorous as you kept going through the movies. Like I remember the one, maybe it was Part 4, where
there's no personality with Jason. That's the problem, right? He doesn't, he's like a sphinx. Like it doesn't.
He's eating people's faces off pepperoni like pizza. Like turns into a roach motel. There was some weird ass shit in Freddy when I think back on it. I gotta watch. I remember
wasn't that meatballs? Wasn't like the meatballs that had the faces on it? Yeah, I remember that.
So even talk about it. Like if you really think about all those horror movies, like even think about all of them, right? Think about
Halloween.
the Halloween, the Michael Myers, right, and all that stuff. It was all ranchy, like sex things, like things that wouldn't be happening
Raunchy.
today.
Raunchy.
Yeah, my bad. Raunchy.
No, I like ranch. It comes from
Ranchy.
ranch dressing.
The reason why I said that, I
prefer blue cheese.
I was looking at the camera, and they're actually grilling in the backyard right now, and I was like, some wings.
I didn't get that invite.
They're having the food all to themselves.
Saturday.
You didn't piss your pants. That's why you're not invited.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you would have pissed your pants, man, if you're willing to do that again,
You know,
It's
You
not
know,
a good
you-
barbecue
you-
until at least one person.
No, I gotta mark my territory. So
yeah, yeah.
That's not marking that's marking yourself. That's not marking your territory.
Some of it gets around. Some of it gets around. I did not piss myself. Let's not let people think that. Please. That's not
You
me.
made it sound like you did, which
That
is
was-
why I was running with it.
Yeah, I know, but that was not me.
It's not a good barbecue to
Now-
piss yourself.
You know, and the funny thing about it is that
Until the logo pisses itself.
the logo.
That's not a bad
Yo,
idea.
I gotta do Gemini.
Use
The
AI.
the AI video getting pissing in his pants.
Just have him like stumbling like down an alleyway or something. He's just like pissing himself. That's fine.
That should be our intro, Schmedium, where you know the piss really comes out.
Oh yeah, we do need
Is
to
it-
get an intro. We do need to make an intro.
We do need it.
Roll the intro video, and then we start the podcast. Kill another minute.
We'll steal
Kill
the
a
one
minute.
from Winamp
Winamp. Holy shit, Winamp.
with the llama. Yes. Let's
I
do
forgot
it.
all about Winamp.
I miss Winamp. I miss
Yeah.
AOL Messenger. I miss
I mean,
those days.
I miss AOL chat rooms.
Oh my god.
Say-
That was
New Jer-
pre AOL
North-
Instant Messenger.
Yeah, North New Jersey chat rooms. That's the best.
There he is.
Welcome to the Jersey Schmedium podcast, where flavor is always extra large, baby.
where the flavor's always
And
extra large.
that intro's a little too ethnic for me.
At first I thought his shirt said AC/DC, but I realized it's just gibberish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, have you guys been seeing those? Is it the apes AI?
Why is your brother fucking obsessed with them? Post a new one every day.
Gorillas and the apes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, but you know what? But you know what? I found
And a Sasquatch. The
Yeah,
Sasquatch.
one.
one.
yeah. But you know what?
Yeah.
It's funny. Like it's really funny. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna try this powder and I'm gonna have some Red Bull. And then you see him like in his Coke. He's going like this, and he has Red Bull. And he's like, man, somebody told me to do this, man. I don't know why. And his eyes are red, and he's like going like 100 miles an hour and shit. It's like I never should have done this before. I don't know why I'm doing this.
I
There's
don't know
so
why.
many of them.
So
I hate-
so
It's too flooded. Now it's flooding. I hate.
It's AI.
Yeah.
I
slop.
hate the AI shit. I hate AI.
yo,
slop.
so
AI
so
slop.
so I actually found one, right? So I was like, I found it was really fucked up. Wasn't it? But I'll say it's fucked up. It was about ice, right? And then it was like all AI, and it was about these, portraying Mexicans getting deported. He's like, yeah, but I'll be there next week. And then I sent it to someone, right? And was like, oh, look at this AI, how it's advanced. The person replies back thinking that, oh my God, this is the reason why we need to close our borders and have more I was like, dude, this is AI.
Was that
This
a
is-
boomer? That was a boomer.
I was like, dude, this is AI. This is not like it's fake. Like you could tell it's fake. Look at their movement. Their movement is not like that's all AI. And he's like,
People are not smart. In
no,
general.
they're not. No, they're not. They
Did
are
you guys
not.
watch Mountain Head? That was your homework assignment. Did you watch it?
I did not.
I saw the trailer.
I watched it mentally.
I saw the trailer and then I looked at it.
Literally perfect for this topic.
Well, I mean, I know what it's about. I saw the trailer. I just didn't have it. I haven't had.
I was
time.
about to say, can we do a reaction party where we watch it live?
Keep
not
getting
I,
weird.
I don't think
Is
it
there
has
a
copyright.
Copyright strike.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like people do that shit all the time on YouTube.
Well,
You're bigger
I
than
mean,
us.
yeah. I mean, we would have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone want to watch a 1.5 hour reaction video to a movie like.
Yeah.
Although I do love the whole Mystery Science Theater 3000 shit, but
I think the reason why they get away with it is because they stop it, they talk over it.
I think they like
and-
yeah.
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 They don't do it live. It's post
Yeah.
production.
Yeah.
And they usually do the full on reaction video and then like post it under like Patreon or whatever. That's on there. And then
Yeah.
they do the edited version on YouTube. So it like cuts things out. It'll blur the background. It'll like kill the audio or like it'll reverse the video so it's mirrored or some shit.
I miss I'm not well, some stuff I like to watch react videos. Most of the time, I'm just like, can I watch the original video? I don't want to see you talking over it.
Right,
It kind of
right,
annoy me most of the time.
right.
Kinda.
So, hey, do you guys have a problem watching YouTube going down some rabbit holes? Like, for an example, like you like search for something, you find it, and then your algorithm changes, and then you start finding like similar topics that you do, and then next thing you know, like you're 2-3 hours in watching stuff, and then you find a documentary that you're like, oh, let me see what this is about, and then you watch it's awesome, and then at the end it fucks up your whole algorithm like completely, like what you normally watch.
All the time. All the time.
I'm not I know people, you guys always, like, people talk about it going down those YouTube rabbit holes, and I it doesn't happen for me. I get the same shit recommended to me over and over and over again.
I don't even know how many like. Do you guys have any idea how many channels you're like subscribed to total?
Over 100. I think.
Yeah, me too.
I have a lot, and sometimes it's like it's kind of
Too many
all over the
notifications.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So every time you go to the page, I feel like it doesn't recommend certain channels to you for like a while, even
Yeah.
though they're posting new stuff, and it's like,
If you don't
hey,
watch it, they won't recommend it to you.
yeah, it's like whatever happened to that channel? Did I stop like that? Did I
Yeah.
stop following them? And I'll look for them, and all of a sudden I missed like 10 videos. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. But yeah, it's
Delivery service.
delivery service. Yes, he's got his own DoorDash.
Yo,
Pulling a Dave,
Yo.
eating on cam.
yo, some good shit,
Yeah.
bro. This is some good shit. Look. But they fucked up on the bun, but it's okay.
What the hell happened? What happened to your burger?
Are we supposed to be able to see that?
Hold on. I'm trying to dress it up better.
That
There you go.
he's trying to dress it up. Right?
Look at this. Where's the camera? Look at this shit, yo. Oh,
It's like a fucking burger.
Shut-
It's
shut up.
excited.
It looks like a burger.
yo,
Wait, is that the smash burger or a regular burger?
Smash Burger. I'm only buying Smash.
I love a smash burger. I hate them. You know what? I hate a thick ass burger patty.
Yo, this is.
It's not for me.
It depends on how it's cooked.
When
Depends how
Karen
it's cooked.
found this, found this shit, I was like, she's like, "Oh, babe, they have smash burgers here at BJ's." I'm like, "All right, buy a box, right? Just to taste,
You
make
can
it."
just smash your own burger.
No, I did, but for $20, it brings enough buns in there. I'm like, enough patties. I'm like, yo, just get that. But I want to season the meat and then do my own. I have all the tools to do it. But yeah, that's pretty good.
I will, yeah, like, instead of having one giant patty, give me 3 thin
Yeah,
and smash ones and stack it with cheese. I'm sorry, but that's just way better to me.
yeah,
than
yeah.
having-
I
know.
agree with that statement.
I'm
100%.
the opposite. I prefer them thick.
yeah, that's what I hear.
Yeah. What's his name again?
Thick and uncut.
His name's Rusty.
Jesus
But
Christ.
speaking of Rusty, did you like my picture I sent him?
Oh my god, that was epic.
I saw the picture of him. I saw the picture of her, and I'm like, I gotta post a picture too. Come on,
That's an unhinged looking picture, by the way.
it is. I'm like, let me post the most ridiculous looking picture of me flipping them off.
I think he's actually at the same. Is he at this? No, I don't know. I'm not sure, but no, it's a different bar. Never mind. You guys, I tried to get you to go to Colossal Con. Camp, you guys just don't want to come to a nice pool party? No interest.
What's that? I don't know what that is.
It's an anime convention in Pennsylvania.
Dude,
At
you should go.
Kalahari.
You should. I don't want to go because I'm gonna get myself in trouble. You should go.
Yeah, you should go. 100%.
Yeah.
You, Lewis, you should go.
I'm washing my hair that day. I can't go.
Antisocial fuck. We're not even doing too many games this year. I'm not doing it near Comic-Con this year. We're losing all of our convention cred.
Dropping like
Any
flies.
convention. Why aren't
Yeah,
we going to too many games? It's next week.
I didn't even go to the auto show this year.
I did.
Go.
Too many games. It's because I'm invited to Badia's. I don't know if you're going, Lewis. Badia's son's graduation.
Oh yeah, that's
That's Saturday.
That sounds way more,
yeah. That's
definitely sounds way more fun.
shit. Did I not put
I already
that on my
said
calendar?
yes.
That was in the 28th. That was
Yeah, the 28th. Yeah,
no
Mm-hmm.
26th.
28th.
It's on a,
28th is a Saturday, I'm pretty sure. Why are we doing our calendars on podcast?
I don't fucking know. We're telling everybody our
Now
business.
we're literally just like not even trying to put on a show. We're just like just chatting like fucking idiots.
Well, he's stuffing his face with meat.
It's true.
So
It's just another day.
he's about to spit when he's supposed to swallow. Look at him.
Fucking creep. You fucking creep.
I'm a creep.
But all of you. Fucking shoving meat in your mouth.
No, I'm
Look at Marcus. He's like, I need the Wi-Fi password. It's not working, please.
Oh.
I can't watch
There
my
he is.
cartoons. Where's my
Little
cartoons?
devil.
fixed.
Tornado Marcus. Look at him.
Is Ed's a video constantly like stuttering from
Does he
you two, or just me?
spin out and inside, like going back and forth in the room? Does he spin around like Tasmanian Devil or no?
Sometimes it does.
I feel like he just like wrecks everything in his path. I don't know.
I tell you, man, I have this new product, man. It's a thin layer, like a shirt, like a tank top shirt, like this, laced with all electrolytes inside, electricity, and you hit a button and it just goes.
Just get a shock collar.
Electrolytes.
Oh no, man, come on. The
It's got
poor kid, bro.
electrolytes.
Unless someone, I don't want to say it out there. You know, it's my idea, and then someone's gonna patent it.
So a shock collar, but
No,
a
no, no.
shirt.
Shot collar is bad. It's just
Why?
a shirt.
A shock
It's just
shirt.
it's just a shirt, just to go.
Shock his whole body.
It goes zip.
Called an S squared shock shirt. Oh man. So I guess we have to keep it under a certain amount of volts so we don't get in trouble with the fuzz. Is that what it is?
If you want to be a
It's just
pussy,
enough.
I guess.
Damn. Miguel's just like, yo, fuck these kids. Fuck them all.
Fuck them kids. I got stuck babysitting the entire time. Why do I get stuck babysitting?
Yo,
care of your kids,
yo,
people.
yo, that is
That's funny.
hysterical. The one that
Yeah.
has no kids,
I think-
you too. That happens to you too, Lou. Like
Yeah.
it happens
It's
to
like,
both
where
of
do these
you guys.
kids come from? Where are the parents?
Yeah.
Where they go?
And then
What-
the only
what happened
assholes
here?
taking care of them is like both of you guys. I'm
Yeah.
like, and then it's like you want no kids, no nothing, and next thing you know,
You got a kid?
you caught
I
up
think
with
that's why. I let it happen because I'm like, you know what? I only got to deal with this for like a couple hours. Who cares? You know, I get to give these fucking monsters
Just
back.
give 'em
so
Give them a bunch of candy and shit and like, here, have fun.
just whip dodgeballs at him like fucking Billy Madison. You know, that's how I do.
you
All right,
get
roll.
to return them right away. Be like, all right, go back to mom and dad.
Just give them a bunch of candy with sugar and like, here you go. Good luck at putting them to sleep.
Then when I get bored, I'm just like, all right, oh man, I'm so tired. Just give me 15 minutes. I'm just so tired right now.
I'm going home. Bye.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
You weren't allowed to leave though.
They'll be like, don't go. I'm like, oh, I'm not going. I'm leaving.
Fucking nightmare.
Miguel,
Fucking nightmare.
how many times did you try to leave the barbecue?
I have
shit
no
was-
idea.
Yo, that's just banging, fucking yo. It's just banging, bro.
That was good meat.
Dude, it was nice and tender.
Girthy.
No, it's not girthy. It's fucking flat. It's flaccid.
Don't ruin my girthy joke.
Flaccid. Oh my god.
So Israel.
Someone just dropped the bomb.
So Tucker Carlson. Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden he's all over social media.
Seriously though, Tucker Carlson. Like what? I don't understand what platform he has now. Like he doesn't have Fox News. So what is he on? Is he just on a YouTube channel?
I think
Yeah.
I think he's using like X. Like X is his platform or something like that.
And I think he also is on Russia Today.
What the
You-
fuck is Russia Today?
Yeah, what is that?
It's just
Oh.
it's just like a Russian newspaper, a Russian. You know, it's like
Is that a
obviously-
TV show? Like I'm like I feel like I have to Google that.
It's- Yeah, you do. You should. But no, it's so funny. Like just the right wing eating each other. I enjoy it, but it just sucks when like he's making good points, but he's making them for the wrong reasons.
Right.
You know.
Well,
He's
he's
just
an
getting-
entertainer. He's not a news person. He's an entertainer.
Well, the fact that he sits there and says Fox News, their only purpose is to brainwash old people, and it's like, yeah, we fucking said that while you were on the channel, you piece of shit. Now all of a sudden you're anti-Fox News because they fired you. It's just so annoying. Like, I wish the people on the right
Well-
would ever understand that shit.
I mean, he just goes with the flow. He just goes wherever. Because you remember back in the day, he was on Crossfire. It wasn't Crossfire on CNN.
Yeah, but he wasn't left wing on Crossfire. He was still right wing.
Yeah, but he was going on Crossfire on CNN.
Well, the reason he got
wasn't he
big
a
was-
regular? He was a
no,
regular.
he was a host.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
a host.
But
I thought it was on
but-
Fox.
No,
Oh,
Crossfire was
Crossfire
CNN,
was
and
CNN.
And that show got killed by Jon Stewart,
By Jon
who came
Stewart.
on and annihilated both of them. That's like the first time I ever even heard of Tucker Carlson when he got destroyed by fucking Jon Stewart.
Dude, I knew about him because he always wore that stupid fucking bow tie, and that's like he looks like Pee Wee Herman every time he's on there arguing with people. I'm like, what? Why are
Don't
you
say Pee
wearing
Wee
a bow
Herman. He
tie?
died.
His face, he has the
Jon
most.
Stewart made fun of him too. He's like, why are you wearing that fucking thing? Why are you wearing that bow tie?
But Tucker, he has the most punchable face. When he makes those faces, like,
He looks constipated. He looks like he always has to take a shit.
Well, it's from the Swanson family fortune, so that fucking it'll bind you up. Probably is constipated from those TV dinners. I hope that's the same Swanson. I don't actually know.
I'm gonna need a fact check on this.
You're about to get fact
Hold on,
checked.
I think he was.
Where's our producer? We need a producer to do a fact check. Is that the
Tucker
same family?
Carlson
We want to make
family.
sure we don't get sued for defamation.
Yeah,
From our millions and millions of followers.
We have so many people watching. Holy shit!
yeah, it's the Swanson brand. They sold to the Campbell Soup Company. Yeah. Okay. Tucker Carlson's worth about $30 million.
That's it.
Well, on paper, like maybe he's probably should have got hidden assets everywhere.
This is the face that you would want to punch all the time.
Oh, gotta throw up.
You're getting Miguel all riled up. He's twitching currently.
Oh, I think
The only good thing about him,
I think my computer just crashed.
is that he destroyed Ted Cruz. You
Oh,
know?
that was
that was an embarrassment.
yeah.
Ted Cruz is a fucking embarrassment. He is an embarrassment of a human being.
He
He's
supports
seriously-
use of a Cuban, and I can say that because I'm Cuban.
Hmm.
Sort of.
She's very Cuban. Every Cuban American in Miami.
by- you're-
American.
You're Cuban by injection, right?
Where we at?
Miami Cubans. The worst. The worst people.
The first one's getting deported.
Bro,
Oh, he's got a
I
Miami
love-
Beach shirt. Deport
I
his
love
ass.
to see a Miami. I love to see a Miami Cuban getting deported because they all think they're fucking white. You're not white. You're gonna get on that same fucking plane to El Salvador.
Man, if there was a train, they would fucking ship them the train.
Oh yeah, we're almost there.
It's
Don't
an
worry.
underwater train, apparently. I
Yeah.
know they existed.
Hmm.
Yes. Ah,
God.
eBay.
What a
You know-
country we live in, huh?
If you really want to rile up Miguel, post a picture of Elon
Hmm.
Musk.
I don't want my computer to crash.
What's the picture of Elon Musk
He's probably watching.
before or
this right
after
now.
all his surgeries? Got how much plastic surgery to still look like a fucking idiot?
How many kids does he have again?
Like 15.
I can't imagine having 15 kids. That's a big bill.
He can't either because he doesn't even know. He doesn't even remember. He
More
just loses track of it.
importantly, Cheerios discontinued some products.
Okay, this is the first I've heard of this.
Squirrel. What?
Well, Cheerios.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. The Honey Nut Cheerios Medley Crunch has been discontinued along with the chocolate peanut butter.
I wasn't even aware either of them existed in the first
Yeah.
place. I don't eat cereal.
I
Do you eat cereal?
I do, but
With
I haven't
kids.
eaten.
Sometimes.
I haven't. No, not even that. But I haven't eaten cereal like in a month. Like I just get bored.
That's not that long.
It's a lot.
But it's like we go through phases. Like sometimes I'll have cereal on a consistent basis, and then all of a
Lucky
sudden
Charms?
months will go by, and I'm like,
Lucky Charms.
I don't like Lucky Charms.
I have a problem. I like to mix my cereal, so I'll take a little bit of Lucky Charms, a little bit of Captain Crunch, Frosted Flakes, and I just all mix it up and I'll eat it.
That sounds like
Captain
something a
Crunch.
serial killer would do.
Captain Crunch is just shredded glass. I don't know how anybody eats it. It just destroys your mouth.
I think
It's
I'd rather
horrible.
have Frosted Flakes, but they get soggy really quick.
I don't know.
You have
I haven't-
2 minutes and 15 seconds before the sogginess coefficient kicks in.
I was eating the Magic Spoon one. It was like the healthy cereal with like higher protein, and it was actually not terrible, but really expensive. Cereal's already too expensive, and then healthy cereal.
Everything's
is way worse.
expensive. Everything's
Yeah.
expensive.
It's too
Everything's
expensive to
fucking.
live.
Even if
Yeah.
you go to McDonald's and get a fucking breakfast sandwich now, it's
Yeah.
expensive.
I just.
You
I
gotta
just-
have the apps. Unfortunately, you gotta have the apps to get the deals.
Yeah,
If it
and
works.
I went to McDonald's today. I took my
Mhm.
little one and I took my dad to McDonald's, and we just ordered some bullshit things. It was like $30. I was like, what the fuck?
No, I don't order what I want. I order whatever the deal is. I'm like, oh, I can get 2 sandwiches for $7. All right, That's what I'm getting
Well, like
today.
Wendy's, I'll do what is it? The $5 combo?
Yeah, that's good. The biggie.
Oh,
It
big
used to
combo,
be
yeah.
4, and then inflation hit, and then it was 5, and now there's a 6.
Yeah.
So it's
And
the
those
protein.
It's still worth. It's
those
still worth
sandwiches
it.
are like
It
little
is, but you get
sandwiches.
that. You get chicken nuggets. You get French fries. You get a drink. I
Yeah.
mean,
But my app has not been working for Wendy's for a week. I'll go through and it's like doesn't want to process my payments. I went into the store. It was a nightmare. I went into like order at the counter and I'm like explaining to them, hey, they're like, you can order at the kiosk. And I'm like, listen to me. I can't log into my account or apply any offers at the kiosk. So fucking ring me up and use this coupon. Like they
You
did not
can't-
understand.
so wait, you couldn't log into the app to get the barcode. It gets like they can't scan on the kiosk or whatever. They don't do that.
There's nowhere. I looked on the kiosk. Maybe I'm becoming a boomer, but in the kiosk I could find no way to scan the barcode to apply any offers.
It's underneath. It's underneath. So on the app, right where the card reader is, where you put your credit card, right underneath it is where you scan the barcode.
But you have to enable the scanner. It doesn't just scan like 24/7.
Yeah, no. It'll say like, "Are you a member?" And you click on it, and then it just scans it.
It
and then-
never asked me. It never. I looked like, is there like a button? No, nothing. I don't know if they were set up
It's
differently.
like a boomer
It's
error
weird.
to me.
Dude, I felt like a boomer. I really felt like a
It's
boomer.
like a fucking squirrel.
But then I go into Wendy's and I'm like, I want to apply this offer that's from the app. I can't. The app won't process the payment. It keeps rejecting it. I keep saying like error, and they're like, offer what? Huh? Like they've never
They
heard of
don't-
it before.
They
Yeah,
don't
but
give
you-
a
but-
fuck. They
yeah,
don't give
yeah.
a fuck. Yeah, they
And
don't
you
care.
you gotta understand these people. Half of these people that are there, they're like fucking useless, bro. Like they don't know shit.
I'm not
You're,
gonna say that.
you're lucky they
but-
even make your food.
Yeah.
And really, a lot
They
of
make
that,
it fire.
I went to
it's
the
all
McDonald's.
timers and clockwork.
I
I mean,
went
it's all
to the
garbage food.
I went to McDonald's to the hood, and I looked around and I'm like, they did it all nice and everything. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why isn't there any refills? And I'm like, I looked around and my dad was like, yeah, where's the refill? I'm like, Dad, look around. Where are we? He's like, oh, I was like, they don't want people loitering here and drinking all this free soda. That's it. Like you buy your soda, you say you're gone. And they don't want people just hanging out there. It was the hood. And then my daughter was just like looking around. I was like, Dad, how come there isn't any like free refills? I'm like, I'll
I
tell you
think
when you're older.
they've been getting away from the free refill stuff. Just
No, they still have it. No, they still have it.
some places still have it, but I thought there was like a movement to get rid of them.
I was in the hood.
Yeah, I know.
I'm surprised you even got a cup.
He's like the hood of Short Hills.
Short Hills. You just gave away his spot. That's his
Yeah,
hot
what the
spot.
fuck, bro? Why are you telling people where I'm at?
Totally blew his cover. Now they're gonna be waiting
Mhm.
there. with
Now
Jersey shirts.
I can't hang out there.
Not a lot anyway. Look at you. In Short Hills? You
Wow.
fucking ice will be on your ass real quick.
Fuck. They're probably camped out front. What are you talking about?
They're in front of my house right now. What are you talking about?
They're
There's
asking
a,
for
there's
payment.
a van outside that says free
I was-
candy.
I was moving my car and I heard this papeles. What?
Well, don't go to any soccer matches. You will get deported.
Oh my god.
I gotta tell my brother to stop going.
Don't go to Red Bull.
Seriously.
Oh my god. That's fucking terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I read somewhere that they detained a U.S. citizen born here in Florida got detained for something, and they actually brought his legit birth certificate with his U.S. passport, and ICE still took him away.
It's Florida, baby. You're brown. Get the fuck out.
Well, they
This
still
is
don't believe
hysterical.
Obama had a birth certificate, so
That's true.
I mean,
That is
tomato, tomato, potato. I don't know.
true. Yeah.
Whatever. We need some
So I
live
have some-
callers.
So it was funny. I was talking to one of my friends, and she was talking about her dad is like a big MAGA. The guy's like a worthless piece of garbage. But he's like at the bar drinking. She was introducing her new boyfriend, and the first thing that comes out of his mouth was, he's a Burger King manager, right? He's a Burger King manager, and the first thing that comes out of his mouth drunkenly while she's introducing her new boyfriend is, "None of my employees want to come to work because I think they're going to get deported by ICE. That's not happening." Like, that's his first thing he says. I'm like, the fucking MAGA brain rot is just
Wait, he was
overwhelming.
drunk? He was drunk?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, he was drunk.
I'm like, that's like a random fucking thing to say. if
It's
you're
very
sober.
random. Like
It's a random drunk or sober thing to say first as an introduction.
It's like, hey, my name is. They're not gonna get deported.
Bro, that's literally, yeah.
All right.
This guy's the biggest bootlicker of Trump, and I'm like, bro, you're a Burger King manager. When you're so
Yeah.
he used to work for a different company, Burger King, right? And they were acquired by a different franchise owner, right? And he lost all his PTO and all his benefits, and he just like sat there and ate shit and still works unpaid overtime. And I'm like, you are the biggest fucking idiot I've ever met in my life. Who works unpaid overtime voluntarily? You are a fucking stooge. What is wrong with you?
Does
And blaming immigrants for
Peter
why.
does.
Hey, no names.
Hey, someone in chat says, I know that hood. Short Hills Mafia in the house.
Oh yeah.
You better be careful too. That chat person better be careful too. He's a little too tan.
Bring some
Yeah.
Too tan
Kevlar.
for Short Hills.
That person that said that got to be careful because I think he's next with that name. He's fucking. They're gonna deport his ass right away.
Like
Yes,
Platano.
seriously.
Oh man, this guy's getting deported. Let's
I
get in the back of the
I
van.
just because of his name, I'm gonna deport him.
Platino sounds foreign.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds French.
So actually, what I heard was really offensive to me. I told you guys, but my friend was telling me that there was an ICE raid on a burlesque show in New York City, a Japanese burlesque show, and that's just now you've gone too far. Now you've gone too far. You're deporting
Oh, they hurt your
Japanese women.
people. They hurt
hurt
your
my people.
people.
Not
What?
peeps.
Yeah, that's
Not
fucked up.
peeps. Not weeb shit.
Yo,
That's
we
some bullshit.
we love himself some Japs.
And holy fuck. Can we please stop going live? This is the last time we're going live. Holy fuck. Jesus
It's fine.
Christ.
It's fine. A brown guy said it. It's okay.
It's okay. I'm a minority too.
Yeah. Beaver.
Nobody's safe
Holy
in the United
fuck.
States of America.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, it's not my fault that they made this normal.
Sorry, we're
MAGA
getting-
made it normal.
We're getting deported across the Gulf
Isn't
of
it,
America.
isn't it half your fault?
How
Is
can
it?
it be my
The first-
fault?
Marcus
For the
agrees.
the first election.
Marcus is
Don't
like,
talk
pull,
about Bruno, bro.
pull my finger.
How do you rate a burlesque show? What the fuck?
That is kind of weird.
Right? Isn't that weird?
Was there something else going on in the back that we didn't know about? Like, was it like a front for
For
drug
something else.
trafficking
Yeah.
or
think so.
prostitution? No,
No, they do that themselves.
it was in the basement.
ICE, I mean. No, I don't think so. It's a pretty famous show.
Did they have a red
Um,
room?
Was this over the
That's it.
news? I didn't see it on the news, or was it just like kept?
No, one of my Japanese friends, her friend
Oh.
told her that the club got raided that she worked at.
Oh shit! Is she still here?
Yeah. Yeah, well, she's still here, but some of her friends got fucking snatched up by ICE. But it's not
Nice,
happening.
nice.
It's not real. Yeah.
That sucks, bro.
Hmm.
It's like
I haven't even got to the show. I haven't even got to the show yet. Now is it still going to keep going on? What the hell?
yeah, right. I want to go now.
you got to
Can we,
watch a
can we do
rerun.
a guys' night out and go?
Now we're going to get the B team.
Damn. Wait, does that mean the
Oh,
tickets are
God.
half off?
We should
You
actually
get a discount,
we
right?
should actually. We haven't all gone to the city. We should have like a karaoke, eating out, all that fucking. night
Yeah,
in the
I'm
city.
game. I'm game.
Lewis
Okay for that.
Lewis has to wash his hair.
No,
I'm
you
power
say-
washing my
You
undercarriage.
say, listen, you say something about that. If it's not in a controlled environment that he knows what's going to happen, he's not going to go anywhere. We have
have,
we have to say we're going to go to Millsell, and then we just go to the city. He'd be like, "Fuck you, bitch!"
Lewis,
I'm
we're
gonna,
not going
I'm
to
gonna
any Dominican
eject out of the
spots.
car.
We're not going to any Dominican spots, Lewis.
No,
Albuquerque
no,
spots.
no,
no,
Albuquerque
no,
no.
spots.
No. I'm down to do something in the city. I think that's epic, bro. Like exactly what you said. Like have that experience. I'm down for one of those nights.
I'm down.
Get some shows, go to some bars,
Yeah. We
Bridge
can
and
totally
Tunnel
do
Lake,
that.
get made fun of by native New Yorkers.
Well,
We'll
Yeah.
drink. We'll have a good
Trash.
time. We'll get deported.
I got a first class ticket back. I don't know to where, but I'll go back. It's like, is it going back to Jersey?
Is it
Save me-
Guantanamo Bay?
save-
Is it El
save-
Salvador?
Save the toll money.
Imagine.
Man.
Jesus. We're all going to hell.
It's
Good
like
Lord.
you know, and
We're living in it. We're
you know
living
what's
in it.
funny? It's not even funny, but you know what's screwed up is that it's like we're living in Nazi Germany, bro. because
Well, the
because
picture
no,
is
think
pretty
about
good.
it. No, you think about it like you're kidding, but
I'm not kidding.
if you're my color, right? You literally have to walk around with your passport, your birth certificate, and even like that, they'll still fucking lock you up to see if it's
No,
for
man.
real.
You're getting locked up by people who wear masks, don't show ID, don't announce who they are, don't have a like. They're
And then
just
and
literally
then the
just
funny thing about
kidnapping
it is
people.
that like you're probably more successful than them.
Oh, listen, if they're fucking knuckle dragging idiots. If they're getting like if they have no official gear, they're buying their shit from like an army surplus store to try to act cool. Fucking gravy seal pieces of shit. Give me a break.
There's
Give me a break.
Amazon Prime Days having sale and all that stuff right now
Made in China.
for 4 days
Right?
this year.
Right? They're
For
wearing
4 days,
gear.
not 2.
No,
But wait,
they're-
there's more.
They're wearing these gear and it's like made in China or made in fucking like somewhere else out of the country. Like I thought we were America first. What's going on?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
made in Malaysia.
Just like the
the
Trump bonus,
Philippines.
made in America. Eventually.
Eventually. That's what it
Eventually.
said.
What is
That's what it
that?
said.
What is that thing? Is that Android? Is that what is? I don't even know.
You
what
know
phone.
it's gonna be. You know it's gonna be just an Android phone.
It-
It
Yo,
can't
it's
be
gonna be-
iPhone. Yeah, it
It's
can't
gonna
be
be
iPhone.
it's gonna be an Alcatel, like the cheapest version of Alcatel phone. It's the ones that the Obamacare gave you.
The rejected
It's actually
ones?
better than that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's rebranded.
It's gonna be a $200 phone marked up to $1,500 because it's.
This
fucking
is gonna
Trump
be one of the
overrated.
richest presidents
it's
leaving
500.
the office, bro.
And they say
They're like,
say
he
corruption.
loves money being president. Like, bitch, that's the only reason he has money is because the fucking presidency. Because he owed a lot of money to Russia. This is the only way he's staying above water. Give me a break. I just don't understand how stupid people are. They're so stupid to believe anything this guy says.
You know what? I worked for this guy, and he left. And one of the things that he always taught me to say what to do is always like trust but validate, right? And just in general, like if I tell you a story and you're like, oh my god, I want to do it, before you do it, make sure validate that shit's true because you
Mhm.
could lose your job or stop what you're doing because you're thinking you're gonna do this great thing, and at the end of the day, you just got gaslit. And half of these people get gaslit, which it makes it so much fun. Like I continue it
It's not-
because
I'm not
I
gonna-
laugh. I laugh because
Yeah.
it kind of goes to the story of when these tariffs are coming in, right? It's like, oh my god, this is so good, until it affected that person that I know, and
Mhm.
there's like, oh my god, I might lose my job. I'm like, why are you saying, oh my god? What do you think tariffs are supposed to do? Like, we're paying for it. You think Americans want to pay more money? No, we were not. So we're gonna, demand's gonna go down.
All I can do now to enjoy myself is just watching Latinos for Trump people get deported or their families
Oh,
get
that's the
deported. And I'm
best.
just like,
But
it's
that's the
just like
best. Yo, there was
chicken soup for the
there was
soul.
a Cuban. There was a Cuban group. I don't know if you saw that thing. Like they were going like something in Spanish, doing some salsa,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
where are they now? Bye bye, Cuba.
the one video going around, the woman was singing like "Vote for Trump," and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
her husband, her father got deported, and she was crying.
Right.
It's like, I'm done having any sympathy or like, good, fuck you, get deported.
Well,
white.
I mean, look,
I'm
look,
okay. I look
look,
white as
I
fuck.
get it. Listen, if you're coming here and you're claiming asylum, right? Why are you going back to the country that you're claiming asylum from? Like, I get that. Like, why?
Yeah.
That you should just go back. Like, if you left your country because of that reason, then don't go back. That means you left it for a reason. You wanted to be, but no, those are the people that you have to go after. But shit.
So did you guys see yesterday that Trump was calling out Jerome Powell regarding the Fed's interest rates?
He's always
saying-
like that.
He's like, oh, he's got to knock it down 2%. And then, of course, yesterday was the day for the announcement. And then he's like, no, there's still inflation. We're going to leave it the same. And then every single time Trump loses his shit, he should be dropping prices. Why are they so expensive? He's the reason for inflation, blah, 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 blah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, and the problem is that a lot of people just turn around and they believe him. Like,
Yeah.
what? So for an example, right? Miguel, your washer machine polluted, right? Like after like 30 years it died.
We have a new Washergate story.
Right. So, but hold on.
Hold on. Washergate.
You're lucky. You're lucky that you didn't procrastinate and you just bought a new one. Like it's like, hey, it's something you needed. It's gonna go up in a few days. I think Monday or some shit like that. The 23rd. it's gonna go up another 50%. So if you paid $400 or $500 for it, God knows how much you're gonna be paying for just one fucking washer. And people think it's okay.
Yeah, well, no, because they say like prices aren't going up. They're just like, no, prices are lower. Eggs are cheaper than ever. And if Trump says it, they just believe it. Even if they're paying double, they just believe it.
Well, this new bill, right? This new bill that they're trying to pass, right?
It's still Biden's fault, though.
Yeah, no, it is.
Of course.
So the funny shit about it is they're cutting SNAP, right? And 80% of the people, and you guys could Google this, right? This is not like on a CNN website. No, this is factual data from the U.S. government. 80% of these people are in red states.
Dude, red states are the welfare states. And also what I love is like the thing was when Reagan came around, he made this big thing of like, he demonized black people and said like the welfare queens, they're getting welfare, but they're driving Mercedes and blah, blah, blah. Most people, just because most people in America are white, most people on welfare, on benefits are white people. So when you start cutting these benefits, they're not just going to cut it. They're not going to look what skin color and keep you on it. So there's going to be a lot of fucking white people in red states with not a lot of teeth getting their benefits cut. And I'm going to fucking laugh at you. I'm sorry. If you voted for Trump and you lose your benefits, I'm going to fucking laugh at you. I'm sorry. I'm done feeling bad for you. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
And you know the crazy thing about it, right? Like, I think that there's never enough money that you could make, right? There are some people that are okay, right? Yeah, the prices went up X amount. Some people can't afford it, right? And there's people that are hurting it. And I saw the shit coming. Like when I was like, if this guy wins, all these people that voted for him, and I'm talking about these minorities or these people that are in the bracket of making like maybe 30 to like 60 grand a year, which is good money. Don't get me wrong.
Most of America.
Right. No, but which is good money. Like I'm not saying it's not.
It's not good money. It's not good money.
It's decent money, but not now. Like for an example, like if you go, like I never went food shopping. Like my girl would always go food shopping. Yeah.
Did you just admit to never going food shopping?
No, I don't. I really don't go. Because she goes. I just don't like. I don't like dealing with people when I go to the stores. They talk too much shit, bro. I want to come in and out. And then you have like, trust me, dude. Where I live, it changed. It's not the same anymore. This guy, he's laughing, Lewis, is because he orders everything delivered to his fucking trunk. He doesn't deal with people. He doesn't make no fucking lines.
No, I don't deliver it to my trunk. I go in and get it.
Oh, then you bring it in your trunk, but he doesn't go shopping.
I don't trust him because sometimes if they fuck up, then you got to walk back in again. It's like I just go in, I check it, then I go out.
I'm a Costco man. I gotta walk those aisles. I gotta go in there.
Yeah, no. I could do Costco. Costco's like a cool thing.
Nah, the lines are too long.
Because Costco's, well, it depends what time you go. But like, first of all, I don't know, Ed. Maybe you're like the mayor, but when I go to ShopRite and I do my food shopping, nobody's fucking talking to me. Nobody's bothering me.
The problem is that's the problem is the fact that I know a lot of people, and then, dude,
maybe you should wear a mask when you walk in.
This is a good topic. Like, we all graduated high school 20 plus years by now, right? Like more than 20 years right now.
Oh,
for me, it was 10 years ago. But
right. All right, more than 10 years ago, right? You could count how many people you talk to that are from high school, right? Like, think about it. Maybe none.
Very few.
But then when you fucking see them out of nowhere, they want to have this whole fucking conversation.
They want to do a reunion for the past 20 years.
What's going on with this? We got to get together. And I'm like, dude, I don't fucking know you anymore. Like, I never hung out with you after school. And now all of a sudden you want to fucking hang out and you want to go somewhere? Oh, write down my number. I don't want to fucking take another contact in my fucking phone that I know I'm not going to fucking call you and you're not going to call me. Then I'm going to forget to delete it. And then one day I'm looking through my phone. I'm like, who the fuck is this? And then I'm like, let me delete it. Then I forget to delete it. Then I see it and I get pissed off at myself that I even put the name in there.
I have a trick for that.
But I have a trick. Yo. And
I have a trick for that, though. All those one-offs that I do that for, like I'll put in the contact name in parentheses, like who they are, like high school contact or landscaper or whatever. Like,
right? No. I associate people.
I just don't delete contacts.
But that's another bad thing. I don't do the same thing either. I have like over 1,000.
You're afraid to because
people. I don't.
You don't remember who they are.
People. I have 1,000 people in my contacts. and I fucking
So?
probably speak to 20 people.
You should have
so what?
ChatGPT organize it for you.
Dude.
It'll cross reference to see if the phone number still matches the name. If it doesn't, deletes it. It's like, oh, goodbye.
Oh man,
I just
that's
never,
a
I
great
never
one.
delete shit. I'm a data hoarder. I don't delete shit.
I just got a new app idea.
Well, actually, the one app idea I see that's good, but I don't know if it's real, is like it's an app like Tinder for your phone gallery, where you can like swipe right or left to delete or keep a picture. I'm like, that's a good idea, because I do have a lot of pictures and I don't want to clean it up.
Yeah, but they have like now they have a lot of like Apple. Even Apple has the AI shit now tied into the pictures, and then you're
But
able.
I disable all that.
Oh,
Yeah, AI is bad.
It is. It's garbage.
It's copying all your photos to a cloud somewhere.
I use it every day, but it's garbage.
dude, I can't live without it, bro. It's like it's my go-to.
I use ChatGPT every day for translation,
I
but like,
use it every day now, not for translation, for other
No.
shit.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
I use it for work.
Same.
I know,
Sometimes,
my job's
sometimes when I write a sentence, I look at it, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna piss everyone off, and so I just say, hey, make this professional and make it smooth, like less. And then it'll come back with a few options, like, oh, this is great. And then my boss even tells me, he's like, Edric, your writing has been improving. I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm dedicated to making sure that I'm not offending anyone. Is like good, because that not that many people are coming to me right now, and I'm like, oh, that's great. I'm like, I appreciate that. It's like less noise for myself, because you know, working for a out of state company and working on this side of the world, like an East Coast type of deal, we have attitudes, right? Like we kind of say shit, like we were very blunt. And we say things like right, and a lot of these people down south in the West,
they just think it.
They think it, and they can never say it.
They talk behind your back like a real person.
Right. But we would just say it in front of their faces. And he's like, sometimes I'll be like, Edric, man, you really don't have a filter. I'm like, dude, like we got to get the shit done. Like I don't know what to tell you. And then I'll get pulled into a room, and then like their manager will say, hey, we got to be sensitive. I'm like, sensitive about what? About doing the job, or about what are we talking about here? And he's like, well, the way you said, I'm like, all right, I get it. But what's the outcome here? It needs to get done, right? Okay, so why is it not done? And then his boss will be like, I'll go talk to him. I'm like, all right, like this is bullshit. Like, don't waste my time for this shit. And it's like a constant thing, bro. That's why it sucks working for either down south or freaking the West Coast, man. They're all, even the Northwest is, forget about it.
South Central.
South Central, LA, they're all deported.
Are you East Coast or far East Coast?
I'm far East Coast.
What movie was that from? I fucking forgot what movie that was from.
Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking juice in the hood.
Probably.
That's what it was?
I don't know.
haven't seen that shit in forever.
You know what movie I saw was yesterday? Only the Strong.
Oh my god, Capoeira.
Yes,
I haven't seen that movie in forever.
dude, that
I don't
movie.
think I ever saw it.
You watch it now,
You never saw that movie, really? What?
No, I don't think so.
dude.
That
I
shit was
watched-
huge in high school.
Yeah,
High
I
school or
watched
middle school.
Yeah, for you it was middle school. For me it was high school.
Nah.
Yo, I watched it yesterday. I was like, dude, this is such a great horrible movie. I was like, what the hell?
It's if you watch it again, it's pretty bad.
So there's another movie. You ever saw King of New York?
That sounds familiar. Who's in it?
It's hold on. I'm horrible with hold on.
I'm bad with names.
Me too.
My memory banks are fried. I need to upgrade.
So it's a 1990 film, and it stars Christopher Walken, Wesley Snipes. Walken. I'm sorry.
How did you get the S is wrong both times? You said Christopher Walken and Wesley Snipes, and like you stole the S from one and gave it to the other person.
Yeah, I know. But that's how my brain works. Don't worry about it. And Lawrence Fishburne and David
Fishburns?
Burns. It's Burns.
No, his
No,
name's
it's Fishburne.
Morpheus.
It's
His name's
actually
Morpheus.
Fishburne.
Morpheus.
There's no
So
S on it.
Morpheus.
So it's a great 90s movie. And I was like, I
What is it
saw
called? Kings of New York.
Yeah, King of New York. So I saw a YouTube short, and then it came one of the clips. I was like, oh my god, that's such a great movie. I want to watch it. So I started watching it today, and I got maybe about like 20 minutes into it. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? It's like the long millennial pauses, like how they do like that long stretch, like of 30 seconds of non-talking, and I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? I was like, I had to watch shit like this, and I thought this was good. It's like, and like I'm fast forwarding, and then I gotta go back because they started talking too fast. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta finish watching it though. I'll probably want to finish watching it.
And you had to have a little bit of a attention span.
Right.
Now I'm
have
always
that.
interested when I hear people like when you're on Netflix and you're programming like shows for Netflix, they make them designed so that you can be on your phone while you're watching. So like they're just like narrating what they're saying, so you don't actually have to watch the screen because you can watch your second screen and still hear what's going on. So they're making like some of the shows are designed so that basically you don't have to pay attention, which really is that's some brain rot shit. That's some brain rot shit.
That's
We are
pretty,
fucked.
that's pretty
Well,
retarded.
Well, not only that, I mean, like even this AI stuff, right? Like, did you see shit? I know I should have sent this to you guys. This fucking kid graduated the university, and I forgot what university it was. I'll find it and I'll post it in our chat. And this guy was like, he was on like the big Ultron, and he has a laptop, and he's showing. I graduated using ChatGPT to do my final paper, and he's like fucking showing the whole thing. Everyone's doing that. Gotta do
Yeah.
this now.
They're going back to the blue. Remember those blue books we had? Where you did your
Yes.
essays. They're going back to that shit.
Yeah, because everyone's cheating.
Because everybody's cheating with AI.
Yeah.
Which well,
You
It's
need
smart
to fight
idea.
AI with AI, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Double down.
It's like, what are you gonna think? Like sometimes I sit back and I look at my daughters and when they do their homework and I'm thinking like I use math, right? But I don't use math like crazy math. And if I do, I use a fucking calculator. Like I don't sit there and try to fucking break it up and figure this whole
Yeah.
shit out. I just use a calculator and I get my fucking number. Or now I just use ChatGPT and I'm like, hey,
Don't use ChatGPT for math. Do not use. AI is really bad at math.
It is. Well, I mean,
Dude.
I did validation. So like when I got the
Yeah.
pool, I was like, okay, the pool's this dimension with this. How much sand do I need to put underneath it? And then it tells me you need 27, 50-pound bags to do it because of the
Yeah.
cubic fix. And I was like, and I double checked it, and that was for me. It worked. But even my dad texted me today with something weird, and he's like, so what's 4% of $2,000 and something dollars? I'm like, why are you asking me? Because I need it. I'm like, motherfucker, bro. So
He doesn't have a calculator?
Yeah, but he didn't want to do it. So I fucking did it, and I did it twice, and I was
Doesn't he
like,
have an
okay,
Alexa?
and I gave him the number. I was like, it's like $100 and something, and he's like, oh, okay, thank you. I'm like, and
You
then
can
I
ask
asked him,
Alexa for basic shit like that.
and then I asked him, I was like, Dad, why didn't you just do the math? He's like, yeah, bro, I don't want to fucking do that shit, dude. I fucking retired for a reason. I'm like, oh, fuck, bro.
No,
Guess that's
if he's
one way of
saying
saying
that, he never was able to do that. math.
No, he was
First
good. No,
percentages.
my dad's
There's
really
no
good.
way a person could be good and then say like, "Can you do 4% of something for me?"
My
That's
dad,
insane.
my dad is 70+ years old, right? And not saying that that's a lot. This guy doesn't give a shit about anything anymore, bro.
He doesn't want to think about it anymore.
He doesn't want to think about anything. He doesn't want to deal with shit. He doesn't want to think about anything. He says, dude, I worked for 50+ years of my life, and I'm just going to do shit.
I just want to think. Is that why he became a deacon? It's a religion you don't have to think.
Wow. We're going to
note
be pissing
to
off
self.
a lot of the religious people on our chat.
Yo, note to self, I'm going to start that shit up when my dad's there. I'm going to invite him over.
We're going to have a guest star next week, folks.
Mhm.
We'll have a deacon here, a full-blown deacon in here, talking about religion. Well, the cool thing about it, my dad is a deacon, but he doesn't. If you don't believe in God, that's up to you. You do what you got to do. He'll never ask you. He'll never bring it up. If you ask him something, he will give you a response. But if you don't never bring it up, he'll sit here and say that. He says, "Stop being a pain in my fucking ass." He still talks.
Who, God?
Normal.
Who's a
God
pain in the
said-
ass?
God says
Oh.
that
Oh, okay.
after.
He's channeling through him. Okay, then. That's interesting.
You know what we should probably do for one of our podcasts? We should play a game, like, get some pictures, like, or videos, and say, guess who it is, and there's people that we know. Like, we have a friend that pissed in their pants and kind of like shuffle it up. And
Oh, I thought you were in like celebrities or something. Like, I'll fail because I can't remember names.
no, it'll be people that we know.
Oh.
It'll be,
That's the worst idea I've ever heard.
Oh, that's Piss Boy. Okay. Oh my God.
Let's put a bunch of pictures of people that nobody who might listen would ever have any clue who they have.
but no,
who they
we'll
are.
just do one, and that's it. then we're just like, okay, the game's over.
You just really want to tell that story. I think
That reminds me of like, remember that shit back in the day?
Dude, hold on.
Hot or Not? Remember Hot or Not?
Hold on. I promise.
yeah.
I promise to tell that story when Dave is here next week.
Okay,
When,
we'll do
when
this story
Dave
next
is here
week.
next week, I'm gonna do that story.
Next week we'll tell that story.
That story.
Tune
is
in
gonna
next
be,
week.
Yeah,
And next week for the guy that pissed his pants story.
yeah. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna even have some.
Kind of
footage, but
spoiling the
we're
ending,
gonna
but yeah.
we're gonna blur. I'm gonna blur his face because I want to respect.
Ah, that's actually a good idea.
Oh, so we're actually going to show the video of him pissing his pants.
You gotta
Yeah.
blur that face though. You can.
Yeah, no. We're gonna blur it. Like I'm gonna work with Lewis to make sure that we could.
Louis, do this, please.
I'm.
I don't know. I don't know how to use it, but if Lewis could tell me,
I don't know what day that is, but I'm busy.
When he said I'm gonna have Louis help me, I already know what's going on right now.
I'm washing my
I'm
hair
gonna
that day too. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have Miguel help me.
That shit ain't getting done. That
He'll
shit ain't done,
fucking-
I'm doing it.
He'll put a Sharpie over the first frame, and you'll see his face for the rest of it.
I just be like, okay, record the video with my hand over his face. That's just like recording.
You'd be like this the whole time. You're like,
It's
you
my
can't
thumb.
see. Oh, his thumb, his thumb.
Alright.
You can't
Wait,
see it.
Can, can you give it to AI and have it like do an avatar version of it, so it blurs out his face?
I could probably end up doing it.
Maybe, it's not the same though. We need the real thing. We need the real footage.
We'll figure it out.
Alright.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, tune in next week.
I have a feeling I'm gonna get.
Maybe that video is showing.
I have a feeling I'm gonna get
Maybe ready.
suckered in because I have to do like zoom in shots of like the piss spot.
Oh, that's a good idea.
No, dude. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna send it to you, and you're gonna see.
I'm gonna
you'll
upscale
see
it to 4K.
The thing is that you'll see the spot just growing, and then it stops, and then all of a sudden it grows again. Like later, it's like it looks like it went twice.
Well, when you gotta go, or twice.
All right, save it for next week.
Next week, tune in.
Next week,
Piss
tune
story.
in to Jersey Medium. Piss your pants. See you. Say goodbye.
Peace
goodbye.
out.
All right.
Later.
See you next week. Peace
See ya.
out.
Peace.